What is up, guys? We are in Cold Harbour and I'm today going to do a house tour for you guys. So if you're annoyed about those loading screens and trying to look through every single house and how much they cost and everything, this video is basically what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go to each place, tell you the prices of each thing, both in gold and crowns, on the screen, and skip all the loading screens that are so annoying. Okay, and also if you're wondering where's a good place to farm these patterns for your furniture needs, is Cold Harbour, apparently, because literally everything in the city here is lootable without stealing, so you have a very high drop rate. For example, I just found this one when I logged into the game. First cabinet I looked in had a common post sign thing, whatever this does, but pretty much that's how it goes. And I can just grab this, learn that, and it's all good. I've got a common table that is slanted. I've learned that one as well. What else do I have? Okay, I do not have anything else. It's just a bunch of food stuff that I don't use yet. I'm working on it. So yeah, you can go into all of these little houses and stuff and search all their cabinets and drawers and things, and you will likely find some crafting patterns for you to use to make your own furniture, which is very good. It'll probably save you loads of money, but they also require loads of mats, so it's either the long way around with lots of time spent on getting the mats and stuff, or you farm money to get the stuff from little vendor dudes for reputation, because they've got some cool items as well. Anyway, now that we've got that covered, let us move on to the house preview of this new Homestead patch. So I will start with the staple homes, move on to the classic, and then the notable homes, and tell you guys about all of them. And there are lots of houses, so this may be a long video. Alright, let's start out with Autumn's Gates. Alright, here's Autumn's Gate. I think it's a pretty decent value house. You get a little garden there, little out in the front area, nothing behind because that's the house. Then we can go in here. And you've got a big room, spaciousness in Nordic style. And this house costs 60,000 gold. Or you've got the furnished version for 2,900 crowns, and it kind of looks like this. It's nothing too complex, but it does have a bar. We do have a bar here. Alright, this is Black Vine Villa in the swamp. It looks like a dark elf styled house. You've got a little garden, which is nice. And then if we head on inside, it's probably going to look like the houses that you're used to. Or a night elf, not a night elf, a high elf house thing. So it's pretty decent size inside for a stable house. And this one costs 54,000 gold with 2,250 crowns. Unfurnished, the furnished version is 2,800 crowns. And this is what comes with the furnished version. So you've got a cabinet, a bed, a little chest there, fireplace, a table to eat off of course, with some drinks, and a little desk over here for your reading times. Alright, let's move on. Oh, and by the way, this house is located in where on earth is this? Okay, Malabaltor. So there's two houses on this map, and that's this one here. There we go. We are at the Cyrodilic jungle house, whatever that is. This one has quite a large garden, I would say. I do wonder what the price is for this one. It's even got a little area here, I guess. You could put some cool crafting stations or something. So I'm quite liking this one. It's got an awesome fence thing going on. Let's go into the jungle house. Alright, the inside is very small compared to the garden size. I would say it's smaller than the outside space, which is why this is so cheap. But if you don't mind a cozy little hut with a big space outside for 71,000 gold and 2,550 crowns, then this is the place for you. And furnished version, 3,200 crowns. And this is what you get, looking nice and cozy now with the fireplace and the chairs and stuff. And it is located here in Malabaltar. So it's in the same place. It's in the same map. It's just next to this other one that I showed you a second ago. And here we arrive at Hammerdeath Bungalow. It looks like this one does not have a garden. It is just this square room. And it costs 65,000 gold, 2,400 crowns. Furnished version is 3,000 crowns, and it looks something like this. And you get a cool, weird, skinned bed of animal hides stitched together in a very vicious way. So this is kind of what you get, and I wouldn't get this house because I want the outside space. Okay, so this again does not have a garden. We have just entered in straight away. This is called a Kragenhome. Yes, this is the Kragenhome with a K, whatever that is. I'm not sure, but it's got a fire pit already. And then this, it looks like something dark elfy, something like that. And let's see, this one's 69,000 gold, quite steep for the house, really, I would say, considering you didn't get very much. And then 2,500 crowns, furnished version, 3,100 crowns, and you've got some desks and tables and little sits here, little couches, like cushions to sit on. And you've got a small bed up here. So it's cool how it's got the steps in and stuff, and it like kind of separates the house out, but I wouldn't say it's really I would say it's like a studio. It's not, you don't get very much really here for the money. So the house that I just looked at here, the Kragenhome, it is indeed in the Stone Falls, of course. Where else would this wonderful thing be? And it is not there. Here. In Kragenmore. Okay, so the little town up here. Here we are. It's Sister of the Sands apartment. And it is flippin' tiny. Maybe it's cheaper. Let's see. It's got one door and three windows. Three windows, my bad. It's got some lanterns in the unfurnished. It is freaking cheap. Oh my god, I didn't know. Alright, so this is a slight upgrade to the initial cabinet you get when you get your free house. So 12,000 gold for this one, 640 crowns. Furnished version, 800 crowns, and you do get quite a large bed. That's pretty awesome, actually, because you could buy this furnished and then steal the bed from it. How much is it? 800? Huh! That's worth the stuff in here alone. So that's pretty awesome. I see what they've done here. Alright, here we are at the... I've totally forgotten the name. At the Twin Arches. So this is why it's called Twin Arches. This is this cool one in Bankarai. For God's sake. Yeah, it's in Bankarai. No, I don't want to fast travel. In the south, over here. And it is a pretty awesome one because it's got two doors. It's got an outside space. It's a desert type style home. I'll go into the second door. Obviously, it's twin arches, so we've got two arches to go into. And then you've got this weird, like, L-shaped house in here, which is pretty cool. So, unfurnished is 73,000 gold and 2,600 crowns. Furnished version is 3,300 crowns, and it looks like this. So you don't get a huge amount of furniture in it, but it is some like decent stuff. Like that bed's quite fancy compared to what we've been seeing so far. Oh, here we are. It is tiny once more. It's exactly the same size as the free room you get to start with. And it's in Skywatch, so I don't know if that's like a location thing where it's a good location because you're like in a town when you just step outside. So I guess it'll be easy to just port there whenever you feel like for free. It is just a room, very small, nothing special, 11,000 gold, which is cheap and similar to that other one that we saw that I can't remember the name of. And let's see what you get with the furnished version. So you get a desk, a little kitchen area in the corner, another desk, two desks. Oh, sorry, that's a table. Sorry, a table with a vase or a vase. I don't know how to say that. And then you've got a little desk chair thing with a little bed thing. So it's pretty cozy and snug, especially with the fireplace in there. But I don't know. I think you got more value with that other small one. Here we are at Captain Margaux's place. It is another singular room. Nothing going on here, but it is right in Daggerfall. If you are at the Daggerfall Covenant, then this house is a good prime location. There is also another one up here. And this is what it looks like. It is just a singular room once more. 56,000 gold, 2,300 crowns for the unfurnished version. Furnished, 2,900 crowns. And you get quite a lot of furniture in here. And it's getting a bit crowded, to be honest. So the furniture you get a lot of, I would say it's not that great of a deal compared to the other smaller houses that were like incredibly cheap. Here we are at the Flaming Nyx Deluxe Garret. It is a half circle. It is not even a half circle. It is like a quarter circle of the outside area. The inside's cut off. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. 13,000 gold, again very cheap, 660 crowns for unfurnished, and then 800 for the furnished version, and it's very basic. It does have a bed though, so that's something. I wouldn't get this. Let's see where it's located. Mournhold. Okay, so This is the Ebenheart Pact, like the second map you get to in Mournhold, so it is a town, which I suppose is kind of cool, but it's a bit sad. I think the other ones were better that were around this price range. Okay, we have arrived at the Humblemud. So it is a muddy shack thing that you get. It's got 2 doors, apparently. There's a courtyard, let's check it out. It's got like a balcony thing going for us, that's nice. Oh, it's got a little outdoor space. Oh, it's a back garden. So you go in through the front and then you come out the back to your little garden area. Let's go check out what you get for the furnished version. And this one's 40,000 gold, so not too bad. It's kind of like an in-between price. 2,100 crowns. And then for the furnished, it is 2,600 crowns. And you get this sort of thing. So it is designed in the traditional Argonian fashion, which looks pretty cool. And you've got a big pillow thing with a man with a spear on it that looks very angry. Alright, here we are in the Moonmirth House. So it is Khajiit style home. And you've got one long single room. And this one cost 50,000 gold and 2,200 crowns. And then you've got furnished for 2,800 crowns. And where is she located? Oh, it's an island. Alright, so let me just show you where I'm looking. This is the map and everything. We are all the way down here in Canarthy's Roost. I can't say that word properly, but it's the only house in the Roost, and that's pretty cool because you are on an island. Alright, so this is our last staple home to visit, and it is Snugpod, of course, the cutest little house ever. So it's a little wood elf house thing, and it only costs 45,000 gold, which, to be fair, compared to some of the others, it would be not as good of a deal. 2,150 crowns, and then furnished 2,700 crowns, and you get a nice little Bosmer design going on here, but the only bed you get is this like straw patch, which I suppose is accurate, but I am not a farm animal, so I think I'll be needing more than that. Why don't we use this hammock? What the hell? They're using a hammock for the like bowls and stuff for cooking with. It is located in the big city of Elgin Root. So access is very, very cool for the location. Alright, now we are moving on to the classic homes, and you've got a large selection here because they're all different shapes and sizes, so I'm just going to go through them one by one like I did with staple houses. Apparently I'm Canadian now. Bouldertree Refuge first up. Alright, here we are at Bouldertree Refuge. This one is probably one of the coolest because you do have like a massive outdoor space. And you've got a wall like all around it with a bunch of rocks and stuff. So let me show you how this kind of works. You've got the first area to walk through to get to your main house, which is all the way over here, and it is essentially like a Snugpod. It's one of those tiny like treehouse dudes. So this is what it looks like again. Let's see, 190,000 gold, so it is getting quite pricey now, but you do get a massive garden, so if you're happy with that, then that's fine. Then 3,500 crowns, and then furnished is 4,400 crowns. Let me just double check that. And this has a massive evil looking cauldron of meat dangling from it. You've also got a basket of a basket, and a bowl on a table, and some chairs, and a backpack, and a little area there. Let's see if we get a bed in the other section. Okay, so we do actually get the beds in this open house one. Oh, and a hammock that we can sleep in. How convenient. And then a bed down there for the peasants. For your guest peasants. And outside it looks pretty much the same. It doesn't come with lots of stuff outside. And if you're wondering where Bouldertree Refuge is located, because I totally forgot to do that earlier, it is in Greenshade, in the corner here, down by the main town over here of Woodhearth. So it is a short walk to your little crafting vendor dudes if you wanted to go there. And this is, what is this? Dawnshadow. Dawnshadow is cool. Oh, check this out. It's got an archway. No way. Alright, and you've got a massive like area of open space here that you can put like a fountain or something. I don't know what you can put there. Something cool. Let's head inside. But first, let me just check what the furnished version does for the outside space, because maybe... Oh, that's expensive. Oh my god. Okay, so this is in Reaper's March. And let me check exactly where this is. If the map was more helpful. Up in the corner here, Dawnshadow. Location isn't the greatest, but there is still a town down here that you can easily get to, so it's not such a big deal. And let's check out what the furnished does here. for the outside space. Okay, you get a little, whatever that is, like a hen roost or something. Something like that. And I'll just go back to unfurnished again, so we can go inside and check it out. Check out the space we're working with. And I can imagine decorating these houses are going to take forever. Okay, so this is the bottom floor. That's pretty nice. And you've got an upstairs area as well. And this area is about the same size. You've also got multiple balconies. No way. Here's my little balcony. That's pretty cool. You get balconies you can like see so far. Check out that bridge down there. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go back inside and see the furnished. Furnished preview, let's see. Ooh, oh, okay. Ooh, a big fancy bed. Lots of cabinets. This looks like a rich person's house. It's got lots of beds in here. Oh. And then down here we've got lots of like living areas, I suppose, and a big, big kitchen. Okay, it's all laid out for us. You get quite a lot of furniture with this one, but it is quite pricey. Alright, so this is the Forsaken Stronghold, and it is flippin' massive, but it is an acquired taste. So here we can see the outdoor area. You do have a little watchtower up there that you can climb into, which I'll show you in a minute. There is like a down garden area down there, and it's kind of weird. You do have an overlook over a waterfall as well. You can enter in the house from behind. That sounds really bad, but you can. There's a little stable in there. And if we go up here, we can actually see the inside. Alright, here's the inside. As you can see, it's kind of like a cave, so it's an acquired taste, like I said. But if you're looking for a big one, this is the big one. This is the big medium-sized house. There's an upstairs. If we go over here, there's a big empty room. Gold, not the cheapest, 6,400 crowns. Furnished 8,000 crowns, but you will get quite a lot of stuff for your crowns, and you've got a massive statue of an orc dude, which is cool. And this is the dining room, obviously, kitchen area, living area, whatever you want to call it. It's just ridiculously big and unnecessary. And then you've got another kitchen area, apparently, and then lots of wood stacks in the back, of course, to save for the winter. Upstairs, you've got all the bedrooms and stuff. And continuing upstairs, you've got more tables for some reason. For some reason, you need a dining room table in your bedroom and another bed. And then, of course, we can go outside into the courtyard. And here's the courtyard overlooking the whole house, which is pretty cool. So you've got a lot of stuff going on here. But it is quite expensive, too. I'll put all the prices in the thing. That's the waterfall I was talking about. So you do have some views and stuff. You can go into that little house, into the little tower. But up here, this is the only way you can get into your tower if you go onto your balcony. So no one can attack you. No one can secretly attack. And then, if we go back here, you can actually see there's a little pathway to lead up the house from behind as well if you accidentally fell out or something. Forsaken Stronghold is also in Bankarai up here, so you do have quite a large space and next to a town thing just over here. Now we are at Grymharth. Whoa, it is mostly a giant house. I don't think there's a like garden area or anything like that. You've got a little cellar thing there, and then you've got an upstairs area up here. And it's like traditional Nord house with a balcony. 208,000 gold, not too bad. 3,800 crowns, and the furnished version 4,800 crowns. And you do get quite a bit of furniture here. And here we go. You've got cabinets and a bed and another bed and that thing. And if we go down here, of course, the dining room area. A lot of books for some reason. Right, we have arrived at Hunding's Palatial Hall, or however you say that. And this is the main giant like castle thing. And the cool thing about this one, so even though it is massive and a giant mansion and everything, I'm just going to show you like the main attraction here a second. Because it's so cool. You've got your own flippin' private beach with this house. And I don't think I've found anything else like it. So you do have your own private beach. And I'm not sure if I can swim across to the other side, but let me try. Because this would be so cool. Alright, we're swimming. And we're not getting kicked out yet. Oh! Oh no, I'm getting eaten by fish. Oh no. Okay, we're not allowed to cross or we die. That's terrible. Heal me. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, so we can't swim over there because there are like man-eating fish. But you do have a little private beach area where you can invite all your friends and have fun. It is 1,295,000 gold, so that's pretty crazy. 6,500 crowns, furnished 8,100 crowns, and you do get an extra rock, I suppose. Nope, the rocks and stuff are still there. It's deceptive. It is deceptive how it looks when it's furnished versus unfurnished, because it all disappears and then comes back again. So for the coolness of this one, I think it wins. It takes the cake for sure. And this one is actually located, yes, an island over here. Stros MK. Stros MK. And yeah, so it is an island way over here. It's the only one on the island, I'm pretty sure. There are quite a few little teleporty dudes around and a main town. But it is pretty awesome to have this massive mansion. And let's go inside and see what we've got as the furnished version. So a lot of different things. A fireplace in the middle of the room. We've got a little bar area, we've got a little dining room area. We've got an upstairs and a lot of other weird stuff down there further in the house. And here's one bedroom. And of course you've got many, many balconies. Here is one balcony overlooking the pool. We need to get to that other one that's like really far away. Hold on, let's see. Oh, the fireplace is like burning up into this area. And you've got another balcony there. And another balcony here. And some balconies behind us. I'm going to check out those ones. Alright, balconies behind us. Oh, okay, so the one right next to it, you can go all the way over there. Oh, here we are. Okay, so you've got a little like overlook thing. This almost looks like a diving board. If the pool was there, but no, the pool is somewhere else. And you can of course go into your little watchtower and see everything from a distance, but this area, this little thing is pretty cool as well on its own. So yeah, this one's pretty awesome if you want like a really secluded castle thing on a beach. I think it's pretty awesome value as well. And we are now at Mournoth Keep. I think it's some kind of weird orc looking design thing again. It is in Bankarai once more in the north section. So this is Bankarai. And we will continue on to view our little area here. This little like patio thing. I don't know what that is. Got our gate at the front, of course. You've got a staircase leading up the side. And a little area back there. And a cool like walkway thing. You can also... No, that's a window. I thought I was going to be able to go inside from behind, but no. Not today. And you've got your little like wooden pathway overlooking stuff. Looks like there's water over there. If it was a nice day, you could like see boats and things. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's go inside. And inside we start on the top floor. Unfurnished, 325,000. That's actually not that bad considering the size of it. Then the furnished version, 5,400 crowns, and this is quite good. So you come up into the bedroom and then you go downstairs into your other areas. What is that? What is that? Do you guys see that? Oh my god. Not again. Okay, so if you don't want to see these things, I'm not sure if it'll show up for you guys, but as you can see, there's some graphical things going on here that are not faring well for this area. Oh dear. Okay then. Well, I won't be getting this one for sure. And then you go into the bottom section of the house and it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger downstairs. Alright, what's going on here? Oh yes, and this is the bottom entrance. Of course there was a door there, not like I missed it or anything. So you can go in from the top or the bottom. Either way, it's quite a decent size for the money. Alright, we're at Quondam Indorilia or something. However you say that. Quondam Indorilia. Anyway, it's in Deshan. It is quite expensive, but you do get a big outdoor area. It looks like you get quite a lot of pieces to your house somehow. So quite a lot of things going on here. And Deshan, I will show you, is not there. It's in here. In this map. And then over here, just on the edge of town. So it is quite accessible to the main towns and stuff. That thing, I don't know what that thing is, because it looks like a little house, but it's not connected to anything. So let's head inside and see what's going on here. Alright, we have entered in. You've got your little fire pit there that's not filled in with anything, of course. Got some very basic amenities and another room there. So it is quite a standard like dark elf home thing or something along those lines. You've got your dungeon, of course. And you've got your upstairs area where you're going to live in. Yes, and it goes all the way around. So it's quite a big place. 1,265,000. 1 million. I keep saying that. Okay, it's a million. over 1 million. And then 6,100 crowns, furnished version, 7,600 crowns. You get quite a lot of stuff because it is quite a big place. So you got a nice cool bed, and you've got some more beds over there. And then downstairs, be careful not to fall all the way down. Downstairs you've got a little living room, fire pit, you've got a book room there, like a library study thing. A kitchen area it looks like. And then in the cellar is just like a dungeon of storage and stuff, but really we all know it's just a dungeon for the evil people that you kill. Okay, alright, we have arrived in Sleek Creek House. It sounds suspicious, I know, but it's a gated house you get in Reaper's March if you want to be like super secluded, and it's also right next to the main town that you can go to with all the cool guild traders and guys that are really helpful. So this is the I'm not sure what it is. It kind of reminds me of a sewer, but it's obviously not. It's just part of the river, but it's just kind of like the barricade is quite unpleasant. I don't know. Would have been better if it was just like an open water area, but you couldn't go further than a certain point, I guess. But there we go. That's what it is. And then if you go inside, oh, you've got 2 entrances as well. 2 gates in this one. And then let's go inside to the cool Sleek Creek house. And inside is just one big room with an overlooking patio area. So this is 335,000, not too bad. Furnished 5,500 crowns. And you've got your basic bed, basic kitchen area, a book cupboard thing. And then outside in the courtyard, you can happily not overlook the water. It wasn't very good of you, was it? I would have preferred the water. But there is like a little water thing here. So you can stand on your little porch thing. With the furnished version as well, you get a fire pit down there with a little bar and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that. And you also get a view of the town just over there. And that's where all your cool vendors and stuff will be. So it's a pretty cool location. You've got all the water views of the waterfall. Not too bad for the money.